morning. I kind of woke up slowly, and then I did force myself to go on my run, which I told myself, like, just get it done in the morning. Otherwise, you're gonna be like thinking about it all day, like just anticipating it. I was like, just get it done in the morning. So I went on my run, and then I took a shower, and I'm feeling really refreshed. I have a lot of home chores I need to get done today, so I'm gonna start working on those, and then I'm also gonna have a little bit of lunch. And it is so beautiful outside. The past few weeks have just been like chilly, cold, but today is supposed to be like 65, 70 degrees, which is so exciting because it has been so cold, like I said. So I'm very stoked for that. So we're probably gonna make sure we implement a little bit of like outdoor time with maybe some reading in the sun. It says the UV is only supposed to be 4, but I don't really care. I just need sunshine and warmth, and I have this book I'm reading that I'm really enjoying, so I think that could be really fun. But anyways, first things first, I need to get a load of laundry in because we have a lot of it. So let's do that. Not like to clean up dishes after dinner. Unpopular opinion, I prefer to like make a huge mess in the kitchen and then just leave it until the next day when I am feeling refreshed. And honestly, it like makes me feel productive the next day if I have like a task such as dishes to get done or put away dishes. I don't mind house chores. I honestly love them. Also, sorry, ignore the washing machine going in the background, but I love house chores. I think they're fun. I feel super productive and good about myself after I finish them. They don't bother me at all. Maybe it'll change once baby boy gets here, but for now, I love leaving the dishes until the next day. And then my husband and I can just relax for the rest of the evening together. We can watch a show, or we can chat, or go on a walk, whatever the heck we want to do. And then we're not like standing in the kitchen. And also, my husband works really hard. He works long, hard days where he's on his feet all day long. And I don't really expect him to do the dishes when he gets home from work. Like, not that he doesn't sometimes, and not that he can't, but I just really enjoy like just spending time with him and letting him relax a little bit and me relax a little bit, and we can just have that time together. But anyways, that's just my little hot take. Most people say they enjoy doing it in the evening, like they can't go to sleep with dishes in their sink, and I just can't relate. I'm gonna eat some lunch because I'm actually starving and it's almost 1 p.m. and then we'll keep going. Okay, I am in our bedroom. This is like the back half of our bedroom. But trust me when I say, not only the back half is messy, the front half is messy as well. The whole thing just needs some TLC. I don't think I have cleaned in here in a long while. We have clothes on the floor, the bed is unmade, we just have random crap just floating around in this room. So I'm gonna get to work. I'm gonna actually like make the bed and try and just make this space get back to its normal functioning condition, because frankly this is embarrassing. So let's do it. I just started using a pregnancy pillow, I think last week, and I'm way over halfway pregnant, and honestly people hype them up. I don't know, but I'm also not feeling huge yet, so maybe a little further on in my pregnancy this will become something that I really enjoy. At the moment, It's comfy, but it's not like doing much for me. That's my little take on the pregnancy pillow situation. I'm not a real big decorative pillow person. I don't like them. I don't like the fact that you have to take them off when you go to sleep, or I just don't like them. And I'm not sure why. So I don't own any decorative, that's not true. I own one decorative pillow and it's on the chair in the nursery. Otherwise, I just don't like them. I don't care for them. However, I will say I can see how it would elevate the room looking nice. Our pillowcases aren't on because they're in the wash, but I just don't like them. So the bed just kind of looks like that on a regular basis. Shelves in our bedroom. They go all the way up to the ceiling and all the way down to the ground, and they're so beautiful and I love them. However, I have no idea how to style them. I'm like, what do I even put on that many shelves? I'm not a trinket person. I don't have a lot of little figurines. I don't have stuff like that. I put all of my books on here, this is random crap, all the random crap, candles, just my art box, just random crap that I don't know what else to do with. So if any of you guys have any ideas of what I could do, it's so many shelves. But right now they're kind of just bare and crappy because I don't know what to put on them, and I don't like that. I want it to look cohesive and pretty, and I just don't know. I don't know how to do it, but whatever. We just moved here a month ago, so I'm giving myself some slack. It's all fine. We'll figure it out as we go along. Also a very type B person. I think that should be incredibly obvious from literally everything that I've shared or shown. I want my home to be obviously comfortable, but the main thing is I want it to be functional. I don't like a bunch of trinkets that you can knock over and break. I love a house that just feels lived in and loved, and that you can walk into and just feel at home, if that makes sense. Just a lived in feel house. I don't like a beautiful perfectionist house that's everything curated to have the perfect look and the perfect vibe. That's just not me, first of all. So anyways, but I do enjoy beauty, and I do enjoy a house that looks pretty. This is an incredibly old home we moved into. It's probably, I'm trying to remember, late 1800s, I believe. So it has a lot of dark paneling and just a lot of the dark wood door frames, and it has its own kind of charm, and you really can't modernize that space without changing up a lot of the character of the house. And so I'm really not trying to have a modernized feel. I'm trying to have more of a cozy vibe, if that makes sense. Something I do, in fact, need to do is get new curtains. I'm not a huge fan of these lacy grandma curtains. It would help elevate the space a little bit. I want people who come here to just feel so incredibly comfortable. And I think also a huge part of that is how you act, right? As the hostess, help yourself to whatever you want in the fridge. If you need anything, just ask, or, help yourself. This is our home, but this is now also your home, and you can feel at home here. To feel comfortable, happy, welcome, all of that. So that was a really long spiel, but those were my honest thoughts. So anyways, I have a little bit more I'm gonna do in the bedroom, and then we can move on. Yes, we do have these throw pillows, but Fun fact, these come with the place. I don't claim those as mine. There we go. Laundry is done. It is such a beautiful day outside that I'm going to hang it outside. I need to invest in more clothespins. I always end up running out of clothespins, but thankfully I do have a drying rack as well, so I'm gonna haul the drying rack outside and I'll hang half of the clothes up here on the drying rack on my deck, and then I'll hang the other half on the actual line. This is like the best drying rack ever. It has wood sides but metal poles, so it doesn't get like kind of like moldy funny how some drying racks can, you know. So I'll have this linked below because it's literally the best. Yes, I am balancing my laundry basket on the trash can. What are you gonna do about it? An essential for outdoor reading is a little cold beverage, so I just have cold ice water. But I quickly wanted to tell you guys about the book series that I'm working on. It is called the Hawk and the Dove series, which I will link these below. They're definitely a very specific kind of book. Like, not everyone would enjoy these. I feel like the majority of people probably wouldn't, but they're set in a monastery, and I believe I want to say the 1400s. It's so chill. They're very calm, but a lot of it is just focused on like kind of like what their lives were like in the monastery. Insane things that monks have to do, such as like during certain times of the year they wouldn't get to sit down during their meals, they had to stand, or there was no fires allowed for certain amounts of time. They had to like kind of just freeze, and it was all for like the pursuit of holiness and to be let into heaven basically, which is definitely not what I believe, but it's really interesting to learn about. And like I said, if that sounds interesting to you, I will link them below because there's a whole series. They're by Penelope Wilcock. Update, I've probably been outside for like an hour now. My mom stopped by and brought over some cake. She had like a party this afternoon with some of her friends.
I've got dust on my boots and hay in my hair, a little bit of wild that I just won't spare. Sunrise finds me where the creek runs deep, counting stars at night before I fall asleep. I'm a country girl, born and raised, living my life in a southern haze. Tractor wheels turning, the world feels right. Country roots grow strong under the pale moonlight. Hands in the soil and a sky so wide. There's freedom riding on this countryside. From porch swings creaking to the rooster's crow, it's a simple life, but it's all I know. I'm a country girl, born and raised.
Okay, I honestly had no idea what to make for dinner tonight. We are actually out of beef because that was one of my ideas. I was gonna do something with beef, and then I was like, I could do like spaghetti and meatballs or meat sauce, but we don't have any beef, but that's okay. I think we are gonna stick with the spaghetti idea. So we're gonna have just spaghetti and sauce, and then I think I'm also gonna make some sweet potato fries because I'm just craving them, and why not? But I just have this. What is Pix the Price Chopper brand or the Walmart brand? I think it's the Price Chopper brand, right? Anyways, I have that for Joe. And then I just have this True Goodness organic gluten-free spaghetti. And then I just have this traditional pasta sauce that just easy, simple, quick dinner. I don't remember the last time we had pasta. It's been a really long time. Some peas, sweet potato fries, some of this spaghetti sauce. Sounds like a good dinner to me. I just need something, a couple little bites. These are so good from Trader Joe's. They're like knockoff Takis. Old corn tortilla chips, chili and lime flavored. Guys, if you like Takis, these are honestly, they're like a little more tame than Takis. They're not like as bad as a Taki, and they're just delicious. So I'm gonna eat like 5 of these as I wait for